Hey guys, I wanted to come on and show you what I've been up to, uh, what I've been doing, and my KS4U design team project for this last month, or sorry, this month. I'm so brain dead. Okay. Anyway, so I've been making these really cute lace and paper doll dresses. So I wanted to kind of show you how I made them. They're actually pretty darn cute, if I say so myself. They're fun. I got the idea off of Pinterest. So I drew a corset. Sorry, my hands have ink and glue and crud all over them, like always. So I drew out a corset by folding a piece of paper in half, like this. So I have a piece of paper folded in half, and then I just drew the corset shape and then cut it out. And then I have the little mini corset. And then this is just from either you can use scrapbook paper, music paper, dictionary paper, any kind of paper. And all you're doing, which I'll show you, is so like let's say I use this music book paper and I'm gonna I like the torn edges. You could cut it if you wanted to. Pretty much do whatever you like. It's up to you. Um, you know, use your imagination. And so I have this piece of paper. It doesn't matter, they're both. Yeah. So what I do to make this part is I would just go and fold it back and forth, fan, fold, whatever you call it. I do that first. So I hope you all are having a lovely day. KS4U is still having her 50% off sale, which is awesome. Her laces, everything, all the laces I use to make these paper dresses are all KS4U stuff, and 50% off is an awesome deal. Can't beat it for sure. Definitely the best prices around. And yeah, so it's still 50% off to the end of this month. So definitely want to go check her out. Anyways, so I make this little, fan type shape. Make a set. I got scrapbooking paper from KS4U. It's really pretty. And I just trace the corset on the back of it and then cut a bunch of them out. And then to make the dress, this is pretty much going to be the skirt part. So what I did was first I just started kind of, oops, let me fix this. I just kind of fold, so it's already folded, which that's fine, but I don't use those folds. I'm kind of just making it my own. So, and you can do this without it folded too, but it for me, I don't know, it just makes it a little bit easier if you have some folds already there and some guidelines. So I just would make it so it's gonna match like however big I want the dress to be. Oops. And then, so then I just, have it folded, and you can see I definitely changed the foldage a lot. And then I like to ink it, of course. Did I put that? Oh, right here. So I just have been using vintage photo, which I really like and use often. And then I'd go around all the edges, of course, just make it look old and grungy. That's always fun. And you know, it's actually a little bit better. Hey, Laura, how are you, dear? I was going to text you and see if you wanted to craft today because I'm crafting and I wanted to hang out, but I was like, oh, I know it's late. I know our time difference, right? But I like just got home, just now here. All right, so I like to fold, or I like to distress the edges too. So I just would go through and distress my edges. So these paper dolls are super easy, fun to do. You guys make sure to check out Laura's channel. She's got some awesome videos, very inspiring. I love her. Oops. I love her crafts. She does like the vintage look with bits of color and pink, and oh, it's so beautiful. Very talented. So yeah, this is really easy. Just kind of going on all the folded edges and just making the creases here stand out more, which kind of gives the dress more depth, I would say. Oh, see, I'm not on here anymore. On where? YouTube? Oops. I'm making the little paper dresses, or a little paper dress. I'll show you. So I'm just really getting this inked up because I like the vintage look here. And I'm going to also unfold it and just get in here with all the edges. Oh, yeah, I know videos aren't the funnest thing in the world. I get that. I mean, well, it's not that they're not fun. They're just kind of intimidating, I would say. I get intimidated, but hey, everybody's to each their own, right? Everybody enjoys different things. So I'm just really getting in here and getting all the folds because I think that really helps with like the shadows and stuff of the dress and these paper dresses and stuff. So you can see, let me just get the top real quick, the top of the page. Okay, so that's good. So what I'm making right now is I have these lace dresses I made. Yeah, I hear you. No problem, Laura. Hi, Kim. I have these lace dresses I made with KS4U lace and paper. She even sells music sheets. She has all this stuff, and then these are doilies at the bottom. So there's those two. And then here's this one. I tried to make this one have a little paper thing. I wanted to make it and show up. See, that's the paper. And I put a little bit of tulle under there, and then it has the doily. So they're just like paper lace dresses. And the whole reason I'm making these, and this is the back that I have not glued on yet. Here's another one. I love how these turned out. They're so pretty, and it's all KS4U laces. Isn't that so gorgeous? Even put a piece of it right here on top of this doily that I just like that. I think I just like that on there and then just folded it over. These are super easy to make, guys, and they're so fun. Oh no talent needed for this. This one was super fun to make. I added a little bit more paper to this one. So see, I have, excuse the noise. Oh, this little applique I cut out of lace from KS4U. And then this is some lace from KS4U. It's actually really big lace. Let me see if I can find, oh well, I have the bottom of it, but it's actually like double this length. It's really pretty lace, and it's on netting and all the embroidery. It's gorgeous. And so I cut off, there's definitely a lot more. Sorry, getting it go over my hands. But this is that lace, and it's just so beautiful. Yep, super easy. And so I cut out pieces of that, and I put that on there, and then little tiny daisy trim right there. And then paper I got from KS4U, some more applique pieces just to cover, the edges. And then I use this other lace right here as like the skirt, and that's this lace right here. Really cute. And I just gathered it on the skirt. And then what I was just showing you with the folding the paper, and I put a little applique on there from KS4U lace, and then I just ruffled some more lace and tucked it in between the layers of the doily. So cute, huh? And so there's that one. And then there's this one. So this one had some lace up top, not as much as the other one. I really like this paper, so I wanted to showcase that. That's from KS4U scrapping paper. Same with this one. And I just ruffled this. I wish I would have torn this more uneven. I think it would have looked better. But this is KS4U laces, the flowers and things I cut out of the lace. This is again another piece of lace. And I just layered it, lots of layers and of paper and fabric and everything, and lace. And this one actually doesn't have a doily on it, so you can see the creases and stuff in the back from the paper. So this is the first one. It's just a template I made myself. So this is the first one I made. So, and what I did was I will explain. I can find, let me move all these guys in here. So I'm going to show you the first one I made. Oh yeah, and then I have, okay, well, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Okay, so to make the corset, I just took a piece of paper, like this scrapbooking paper, and I folded it in half, and then I drew out a corset shape, and then I used that as a template, put it on some scrapbooking paper, traced it out, cut it out, distressed the edges. So then I have the corset, and then what I did do before with the first one is I just took some scrapbooking paper like that, and I just folded it, to make the skirt, and it, turned out cute. But I was looking on Pinterest, and I liked the doily at the bottom, and I was like, I want to make this flatter at the bottom because I'm actually wanting to make some altered paper clips and make these the paper clips, because I'm making these kits right now where I'm putting a paper pack of old fashion magazine papers or pages from like the Delinator and stuff. I'm gonna make paper packs, so I wanted to make a dress for each paper pack, as like the packaging, so it would be cute. So I wanted to make it flatter because this one kind of has more, you can see it's not flat because it's not completely compressed like the other ones. See, like this one has a real nice flat back, and then I'm able to take another piece of file folder and put it behind it and make an actual template. And then I have a nice flat back. I can put a paper clip on here to make it work, which I'll show you that in a second. So this is my first one, and you can make them like this, and they're cute, and you can just flatten out the ruffles, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to flatten this bad boy out here, and just take it and glue on the back, and then I'll have, oops, and I'll have a nice flat back, and it will be fine. Okay, so that's going to be good. But so that was my first one. All I did was make a little ruffle and a corset, and that was it. So let me look at the messages because I haven't been looking. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, Laura. You're so sweet. You should try this. It's fun. You can use any kind of paper, magazines, vintage. I know, me too. I love those magazines, and they're just too expensive to buy them separate. So I'm like, I'll just make page packs. So anyways, so you just fold it to make the little skirt, and I wanted to make mine flat. So again, I just flattened it up after I folded it, which you can see in the beginning. And so I took this, and then you can glue your corset right on top of it. And then you have that dress. But again, yeah, the thickness, it's up to you if you want it thick or not. I want to make these into paper clips, so I don't want them that thick. I wanted to add the doily because people do take these doilies, and this is just a doily, standard doily. I think they use the bigger ones to make the bigger dresses, smaller to make smaller, but they actually make dresses just out of these doilies, paper doilies. And all they do is, again, I obviously took my distress ink and went all over the edges and the lace pattern, both on the front side, back and front. I'm running out of distress ink. I need to get some more. I use this stuff like crazy, I tell you. Especially the walnut stain and vintage photo. They're my favorite. What's your guys' favorite distress ink, or do you use distress ink? So anyways, I use that to distress the edges. And I also, you want to go on the inside as well. So distress both the back and the front. But if you want to wait to see what pieces are going to show the most, you can just fold it first. So I take it, and this is the back side of it. It doesn't matter which side, it's up to you. And then I fold it so there is that much showing at the bottom. Fold it in half, and then I kind of see where how thick my skirt is here. I see how thick I want my piece of paper to be by doing that. So you can just take it and then just, so you see I want my skirt to be that thick. So I don't want to, and you can just fold this piece down, and you just kind of want to make sure it's the same thickness as your dress, like that. So you can do that. Or if you want more ruffles, you can actually open this up and fold it and fold down. That way you see you have more ruffles. And that way also you can tuck in lace or other pieces of fabric. Hey, Karen. Hey, love. Yeah, those are my favorite inks. And then you have more ruffles and stuff. So you just want to make sure that this is obviously big enough where it is. Let me check this here. You can also, I should put some paper cups on this to make it easier, which that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I have it nice and flat, so I can see that this matches the bottom of my dress. And you can make it longer, shorter, whatever you want to do. And tell you the truth, what I did first was I would put the bodices on this, and then to make it longer, I would glue the doily part on the very bottom. And I used my inspiration for the dresses and adding the lace and stuff off of the dresses in those pretty delineator magazines. So delineator. So yeah, I mean, it's that easy. And then you just take some glue, and I don't use lots of hot glue, but this is a project you kind of need the fast drying glue. So you would center this however you want it on here. And before I put any glue, I of course would go in with my distress ink, make sure that it's all nice and distressed. So again, that's why you're using the or that's why you're doing both sides, because you have the wrong side plus the right side showing. So yeah, so I just go in and distress all of it. Then you got it all done and you're good. And you also, when you're doing this, you can do it on top of a piece of paper. And then, like, let's say we did it. Let me see how this, like this. Like if you do that on this piece of paper, and you get the pretty outline. Okay, well, you can't really see it, but so you're not wasting the ink. And then also I want this one nice and browned it up and vintaged up. And if these doilies rip a little bit, don't worry about it, because it's happened to me almost with everyone. You can't really tell. Okay, so now it's all vintaged up and grungied a little bit. So then I have something that looks like this. And also you could take this and add a corset onto it, and you have like a little short dress. So I mean, super easy to make these however you like. They're really cute, and they're just like paper dresses, and you just add the lace on it to make it gorgeous. So okay, so that's how. So I would take this, and I take some hot glue that. I need to actually turn on my hot glue gun, so I don't have it on. And I would first hot glue this on top of here, and I just take a line of hot glue across the bottom. You can even use regular glue, but it takes time to dry, and so you need to make sure to put the paper clips on to hold it so it dries. But if you're using hot glue, then it's immediate. And that way, when you glue it on, it's all set. Right now, these paper clips are keeping it. Or you can just go between each little fold and add your glue just to secure it, you know, in all those little pieces. Hey, Paula, how are you, dear? And then you put hot glue on top of here, and I also put it between all these folds so I can, but only in the top, because I want to leave the bottoms open for adding, pushing lace up in there and stuff. So then I go and glue that on there. So now I have, and again on this, I distress the edges of this and use the distress ink, of course. So then I have, let me show you what it looks like. So then with the power of already doing it ahead of time, I have this, and this is what it looks like. So I have my little dress glued onto the bottom and my doily. And then what I did was first after this, I went and decorated all this. Picture one of yours. So first I went ahead and decorated this with lace, which I showed you like on all of these how I did. Like this is a crochet trim. This is all stuff I got for KS4U. This is dang, ink. It just gets everywhere, right? And then this is like a piece of lace from KS4U. Some more. So like I did this one. And then this is what the back looks like. So I was like, oh, I want to make this nice and flat. And so I can put a paper clip on the back of it. So what I did was I took a file folder, took a file folder, put it on top, and again, traced it out with a pencil. And then I cut out the shape on here. And then once I had that done, I folded. So like this one is for this one. So it's pretty good. I went ahead and just to make sure none of the edges peeped out or whatever, I went and de-stressed all the edges. And then I also wanted to get the back so the back looked good. And so on. So I distressed all the edges. And then I folded this in half right here by the bodice at the top. And then took my scissors and just made a tiny little snip right there. And then I took the paper clip, the tiny little part, and I put that in, or let me see which side is right. And that's another thing. You want to make sure you're doing the right side because I have messed this up and done the wrong side before. So you learn from your mistakes, I tell ya. Okay, so this looks like this is going to be the, let me just, yeah. This is going to be right side out. So this is the outside. So you want the big part of the paper clip on the outside, the small in the middle. So I take the paper clip and put it through that little hole, the small part. And then I have that. Am I missing? Me too. The rabbits are crazy. They eat everything, right? We have tons of rabbits here during spring and summer, not winter though. One dog has no problem with them, but the other one wants to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that, Paula. And then I go ahead and cover this. So I have this. This is a small side of the paper clip, the big side of the paper clip. So this side, I would take my fabric tack, glue, 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 glue. You could use hot glue, but then it make it, I don't know. It's up to you. And then I go ahead and I glue this on to the back. And then I have this, and I have this all nicely distressed and everything, so it looks nice. And let me show you. Like these two I finished. So here's one. You can see the doily and the music paper and all the pretty KS4U laces and doily, more lace pieces that I cut out. And then I have the back where I've distressed all this. Just have the doily sticking out of the bottom. And then the paper clip. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stick that right on wherever you want it to go. So same thing with this one. So I also was inspired to make these by Karen Thompson. She made them out of fabric and she put little books in hers. They're so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. I love them. Absolutely adorable. There is different people have made these and made this into their own. And I mean, there's a lot of ladies. I don't know. I couldn't really find any videos. So that's why I wanted to kind of make a video and show my process. But lots of these are all over Pinterest, and they're just so darn cute. And I love how you can make it nice and flat in the back. And these would also be really cute, like on the front of a junk journal, like a sewing junk journal, or on your pages, or whatever you want to do. It's just, I think, a really cute idea. And then I also want to show you, like, if you leave this open without you only hot glue the top, like I was saying. If you leave this open, you can tuck little pieces of lace. Like, that's what I did, is I cut little pieces of Venice lace from KS4U and tucked them in there. And again, this is lace from KS4U, but this is actually the top part. This is what I cut it off of. That is really big and wide. So I just cut it around the vines and stuff. This is what the bottom of it looks like. And then these are the little things I cut out and put in the doily. Let me cut it out. Oh, hi, ribbon rose and lace. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Oh, that's Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Oh, Karen. I know, Karen, she made hers out of fabric, and she put little booklets in them, made like little pockets behind the bodice part, and put booklets in them. They're so cute. I made one too a few weeks ago with the vintage laces. I saw a lady make them on YouTube and made my own template like you did. Yeah, where do you see them? Because I would love that. I would love to see it. Um, thank you so much, Kim. Yes, the paper clip. Like a hidden paper clip too. What you could do with this, and which I don't know if I'm gonna do or not, you can make it a hidden paper clip by putting another piece of paper on there, and then again putting another piece of paper on there, and then this is not a good not a good way to show it, but you can make it a hidden paper clip, and then it would stick right between there. So there's always that, because you can use one of these cute little, yeah, dingers. Oh, hello, ladies. How are you tonight? Hi, Veronica. How are you, dear? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad, Veronica. Oh, that's Liz, Creative Devotion. Yes, she does make dresses um on the hangers, right? I yeah, we were talking about that. Those are super cute too, and they're thick dresses, and those are awesome as well. I love tiny anything. Thank you, Paula. Anything miniature is fabulous in my eyes. So, yeah, these are fun, and you can just clip them on. And I'm really excited to show the things that I made that they're going to be clipped on. So, they were so much fun, guys. Uh, so I'll show you again. So oops, I'm just got stuff going everywhere. So there's these two, which you've seen. And you can do so much with them. I love that you can like add little pieces of lace in there. I can keep on adding more, and I don't know. See, and then this one is kind of a little bit more piled up on, because I gathered that piece and it made a lump. So, and then you can add more paper to it too. I like that you can add those paper ruffles and just make it layered all over the place. So it's cute. And then this one's kind of made out of uh, doily crochet material. And again, you can just add pieces in here. So make sure to leave this open so you can put in your little pieces of lace and yummies. Like here, I'll show you the one like right here. Like this one. So I added this. applique on top, and it kind of looks like it has sleeves because the applique, but you could cut those parts out. It doesn't really matter. And then I just added some little pieces of that lace, and then I added a little piece of that. I really like the torn edge. That is really fun. Yes, exactly. Great idea, Michelle, to make them out of fabric and make it into a pincushion or a Christmas ornament or whatever you want. I mean, there's the sky's the limit. And really, I mean, they're so easy to make your own template. It really is. You guys can make these easy peasy. Make them. I would love to see what you guys make. And so in here you can see I added the little applique on there, but I gathered some little pieces of lace and I tucked it in between the paper doily, and I just love how that ends up looking. And I love sewing stuff too, so these type of fabric would be awesome. And that's the sky's the limit. Just use a piece of canvas, sew around kids see. Yeah, I know what you mean. Seeing that I used another one of the doilies, it was a square doily. And then you can see I just all I did was glue it around. And then I'm just going to take the back, put the paper clip on it, and add it on there. Then it'll be done. It'll have a nice finished back. But like Miss Michelle was saying, make these out of fabric. You can get some nice sturdy canvas, add some batting, or you can even make them more plumper and sew them together first and then fill them with stuffing. But yeah, I just wanted to show those because they're so much fun and I really enjoyed making them. And they're super cute. And I'm so excited because what I made them for is for the packaging of these page packs that I'm making. Because I wanted to make a little dress to go on each page pack because I love packaging, as you guys know. And yeah, it's so much fun. So, and I like to make it really pretty. So, yeah, I just thought these are fun. And this, like, what's her name? Um, Miss Garden Grove one. She's so inspiring. I love her work. Uh, Annie, she has some paper doll dresses where she made some embellishment boxes and she like printed out the whole paper doll with their body and everything, and then she just embellished the dress, just like went over it with lace, but she did some like gathering with like tulle lace, and I thought that was so cute too. So I found that one and did something like that on the top here. Just kind of went around it with this pretty stained tulle. And then this is just a little applique that I cut out of lace, and then some little daisies I cut out of another lace. And I wanted some, color, even though it's not really color, it's just shades of cream, right? Some contrast. So I added this piece of paper right in here, and you can just see this is just a little piece of doily edge or whatever that you can cut off. But I mean, the sky's the limit, you guys. I mean, everyone here is super creative, and you can take little pieces of crochet, and you cut this up in like 4 different pieces and then just shove it in the bottom to make some little whatever, just little peeps, little pieces that peep and pop out of the bottom and be cute. The sky is the limit, and I know you all are very talented and can make these. This one's super cute too. I love this lace from KS4U. It's gorgeous. And again, you can see it's just music paper, doily, and then I just took the lace and it's kind of goes up to like, I think about right here. Here's the lace right here. So I just took this lace and I kind of cut it just the two at the bottom because I saw that's how big it is, and then cut it like that. And I took it and then just folded it over, and then I just put a little bit of glue down the sides, and then I recut out these pieces because you can use them again. Like, where's the piece that I had left over? I don't know. I lose everything, right? But you can use it on something else. You can also use that to cut out little pieces to uh, shove in the bottom of the skirt. So I just had that. Where did it go? Goodness. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's just how I made that one. And then I took one of these doilies from KS4U and I put it on there. And then I glued it again on the sides. Hey, what'd you say, Kim? It turned out cute. I posted it on my Instagram and Facebook group to join if you like making shabby crafts. Oh, yes, she has an awesome group. What? Okay. Yeah, Laura has an awesome group. It's Shabby Chic Sisters, and it's so inspiring. Uh, yeah, Shabby Chic Sisters is so inspiring because everybody's sharing their projects and stuff, and it's just gorgeous. So, anyways, I just put this around here and then cut that piece out of, again, the extra lace I had. Oh, see, it's like right here. Here's a piece of extra lace I had. And see, you can cut like those little vines out, and you can put them in between the little folds at the bottom. Be super cute. And again, if you were making these out of fabric, you could use super easily do this same thing, creasing the fabric. You could get music sheet fabric. You know, they sell that now, you know, with the music sheet paper on it. And then you could do like a real doily at the bottom. You know, we have doilies all over the place because again, you can make the little skirt super easily out of a little doily. You could make a little tiny one. I might do that. But yeah, it'd be super fun. And then I just added these little flowers down here to just make it pop. I love the lattice look on this. Thank you, Sierra. It's so fun to make friends. Not live making. Yes, it is. And yeah, I'm not super active on Facebook, but her group's awesome and really inspiring. And so you guys should join it. And also make sure to join KS4U's group. She has design team members who share all their stuff on there. I put on the link below a link to go see Miss Julie's shop, and everything is 50% off. So definitely go check her out. She has awesome stuff. Has doilies, has everything you need to make this. Literally. I mean, she even sells the music sheet paper, scrapbooking paper, laces, doilies, you name it. She has it. So it's fabulous and so much fun. And another thing, like she sells like little ribbon roses and stuff. You could just add a ton of little flowers on here. Like I was thinking of doing that, but I don't know. I'm just not that. I just couldn't find the right look that I was going for because see, like she has these little like flowers like this, and you could add like a little cluster of, you know, ribbon roses or whatever. Super cute. I mean, or add some bling on here. Hi, Christina. Oh, yeah, Paula has a group too, I believe. And make sure you check out Paula's channel. She has sales uh every Friday, or usually every Friday. She has a couple other ladies, Debbie and Ledgers and Lace. Awesome gals who sell with her, and they make amazing stuff. And then Miss Christina, where you can see love is all you need. She makes stamps, gorgeous stamps, and I'm so excited. Because I ordered some specialty stamps from her and some of her regular beautiful stamps, and I'm so excited for them because I'm definitely going to come on and show you guys how I want to use them. And yeah, it's going to be so much fun. And I just love that Christina pretty much, you can get an image and you can send it to her and she can pretty much make it for you. It's fabulous. um so Paula, what's the name of your group? Is it still Shabling? And Michelle, I don't think she has videos on her channel, but on Facebook, I know she used to be really active. Oh, and I think she does make videos with May still on May's channel. And May's oh geez, what's her store called? Creating with Details. So I mean, you guys, there's so many awesome places to support and awesome ladies out there, and I'm glad to be able to come on here and be part of it. So, Victorian and Vintage, that's the name of Paula's Facebook group. Yes, we love Christina's stamps. They are amazing. Um, she has an Etsy store, and it's like, is it leather and lace, or what's your Etsy store called? Yeah, all you can do is try, Miss Paula. I know they have that Chabling vintage and lace. That was really active, Christina. Oh, Sublime Stamps. So if you look up Sublime Stamps on Etsy, you'll find her. She'll pop up, and oh my gosh, gorgeous stamps. And don't think of, oh, I can only stamp these stamps on paper and use them in my paper crafts, you know. Um, okay. Uh, Sorry, I would make you a mod, but I don't even have my tablet out to make anyone moderator to put in the links, and I am on my phone, so I can't even do it. But I will, after I'm done with this, I'll put her link in the bottom of my video. After I'm done with this video, you can go back and look tomorrow, and you'll see the link to Christina's store. But hopefully I'll be doing a video soon with the stamps I get to, and I'll make sure to link that up as well. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was gonna say. You don't just use the stamps on paper. You can use them on fabric, and they are so sweet and fun to use, and they're just fabulous, clear stamps. Absolutely gorgeous images she's found, and I have some stamps that I might want to get created one of these days, but I know that they're going to be really a lot tougher than just the words like I had her do the last time. But you know, like I've found vintage ads, and I want to just be like, hey, do you want to can you make a stamp just of this vintage ad stamp? Because I think that'd be awesome to be able to stamp some of those really cute vintage ads that we find in like these super old magazines. And that's what a lot of her stamps are gorgeous labels or ads. And yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, Sublime Stamps. And no, I do not have a shop. Not me. I'm just I just sometimes sell on my channel, but that's about it. And it's not that often. Um But yeah, I love making kits, and I do sometimes make those and show them on my channel. So yeah, I'll have to show you, because see, like Let me see if I can get this out. Um, let me see. But you know what I was thinking? Some stamps that I would love, Christina, are like, journal or uh, vintage ledgers, like a stamp that's an actual little tiny ledger book that you can stamp on fabric so you can make your own like miniature little ledger books with the stamp like front and back. Oh, I think that'd be so awesome. But yeah, this is not that old of a magazine, but um I have my delineator ones put away. But like I love these. These would be so awesome to make into stamps, all this stuff. All these little ads, gorgeous. But the delineator page packs I'm gonna make, like especially like this one, yeah. How to make roses and 22 other flowers. That's so cool. Look at these little guys. And like I love little people. KS4U has beautiful laces and doilies and charms and she carries. Yes. And KS4U, her link is below. The link is in the description. She has everything to make these. So definitely check them out. She is able, oh, see, like I love that. So cute. Anyways, she has all the stuff to make these, including the scrapbooking paper, music sheets, doilies, lace, appliques, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Christina. Yes, yeah, that's what I love. Christina can really make anything into a stamp. So if you see something, um, I'm gonna be making a project with some of her stamps, and I'm so excited. And it's just words, but words printed, stamped onto fabric are so stinking cute, and you can make tags and so many things with them. I mean, it's so much fun. Um, and they can be like the focal point in your the focal point of your fabric book cover or junk journal cover or whatever. It's just stamps are amazing and so fun to use. And yeah, but if you made these little dresses, super cute. I think these would be cute on little junk journals or uh, in packaging, like I made mine for packaging. But they'll be fun. But yeah, speaking of charms, these are some really pretty roses from KS4U, bead caps and beads. And I made these little flower charms. And there's a tutorial for these on Nurse Tara's channel. She uses little paper flowers, which you can use. See, I have these ones made out of little paper flowers. And they're so much fun. Yeah, I'm actually have a little kit I'm working on right now. Well, a few different little kits. So I hopefully will have them done by this weekend and be back on. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to talk more about it this weekend. But I was thinking maybe I take a list of people that, because there is, normally certain ladies who want the little kits I make. But I don't make them every month. I just make them when I can. So I just wanted to maybe see if ladies would like to let me put their name down so they had first dibs on the kits when I do make them so I can ask them if they want them. Just so I know like how many I should make. I guess that's my issue and that's what I want to ask. Yes. I know. I love making these things and adding them on the packaging. But yeah, I think I've rambled on enough here tonight. But I hope you guys all have a fabulous evening. I know I work tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun stuff. And I can't wait to see if you guys make some of these. I love to see them. So make sure to let me know. I know you guys all have me on Facebook Messenger. Well, most of you guys do. But make sure to check out each other's channels and support one another. Uh, that's awesome. And the best thing you can do for each other is support each other, really. Um, oh yes, I remember what I wanted to show you. Can I find the other one? Oh, so this lace right here is another beautiful KS4U lace. And I was trying to make wings. Gosh, my hands are so inked up. I would wanted to make wings. Like you could make this into like a little fairy. So I did. You can make a little wing, and see, you can make little fairies out of these too. Wouldn't that be so cute? I don't know what I did with the other one. See, I'm just a mess of laces on my desk right now. Dropping stuff. So yeah. But you can make little wings and make a little angel or fairy, and I think that'd be super cute paperclip as well. And again, if you put the back on and you put the wing between the back, then you're not going to get those wings caught up on everything when you're taking the paperclip on and off. So I think that'd be cool. So I'm glad I wanted to make sure to tell you guys about that. So I'm glad that this popped up on my table. And also tea dyeing the laces. I love adding that factor, and putting that factor in with what you're creating. Um, you can do so much with just a piece of white lace and a piece of paper or anything. It's all about our imagination. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, and make sure to feed your imaginations and have fun. And I can't wait to see what you guys create. I hope people start making more videos of their creations. I miss that. We don't do it enough anymore. So yeah, I hope to see you guys all very soon. And yeah, that's about it. So hugs and much love to you all. See you all soon. Hugs and love. Bye.